Yeah.
Now the former Hall of Famer Gary Carter throwing out the first pitch. And the former big leaguer, 2003 inductee. And the meet and greet, autographs for the kids. That'll be a thrill for Braden Barnett.
Throw was a little wide.
It's fine.
You know, it's only because I haven't thrown since May 1st with my college team, so I've had almost 4 months off, and so my arm, the adhesions have built up in it again, so I got to start loosening that up again. But no, it was a thrill to be back in Williamsport. It was nice to be, you know, here to throw out the first pitch, but I'm here on behalf of Subway because of the signature for kids, and you know, all the proceeds will go to the urban youth initiative, and I tell you what, it's a great program. It really is. These kids, have you seen the balls that they've been creating?
Yeah, it's incredible. They are nice. They.
What do you remember about playing Little League Baseball, or when you were a kid around this age?
Well, I had this dream of playing here in Williamsport, but it didn't ever happen. But my thrill was having that opportunity. Now, this kid's throwing pretty good here. He's throwing some heat. But, you know, the thing is that when you get started playing the game, and I loved it when I started out at 8 years of age, and my dream was to always be on one of those baseball cards. And when it did finally happen, you know, once you sign and you play in minor leagues and you get to the major league level and they give you that baseball card or that rookie card, you have arrived.
I think every player, every major league player has, you know, they talk about, you remember your first hit?
Sure.
And you have your very first baseball card. Everyone has. It's like, oh, I know my very first baseball card. Here it is, and it's somewhere, whether, you know, you have a trophy case or parents are holding it, but you know exactly where it's at.
Well, as a kid growing up, I had a paper route. My mom always said, put some money away in the bank, and then the rest of it you can buy baseball cards with. Well, I have 40 years worth of cards. Now, mind you, I was a big fan growing up, obviously a Dodger fan living in Southern California, but my guy, my idol was Mickey Mantle. And I couldn't wait to get to the, you know, local store to get the baseball cards and see if Mickey Mantle was in that package, you know. And I still have my cards. There's 40 years worth from 1953 to 1993. Finally, it just got to a point where my wife says, hey, we don't have any more room in this house, so you got to stop, you know. But, you know, Little League was a stepping stone for the future. And once you get started and once you've had that opportunity of playing, and then, of course, if you ever do get to play in Williamsport in front of a big crowd like this, there's no bigger thrill.
Kevin Blum looking sharp. Gary Carter, the Hall of Famer, went in 2003, 19 seasons in the majors, 11-time All-Star. Played on some great Expos teams. Of course, went to the playoffs in 1981.
Yeah,
you had a lot of fun. 1986 won it all, too.
Oh, 86 was a thrill, but 81, they're going to that ball's popped up. I wonder if it's going to stay in here. Oh, tough play. Anyway, 81, they're going to Warren Cromartie, and I don't know what he's doing as far as getting this all put together, but it's going to be 30 years. Now, that's the only feather in the hat for the Expos organization, other than the fact that now Andre Dawson and myself are inducted into Cooperstown, and they remember us with the Hall of Fame plaque. But, you know, 37 years of existence, it was really a great organization, great fans, and it's unfortunate that it's no longer around.
It's amazing how many great players in the major leagues have either come through that organization or played with that organization.
You know, Joe Kerrigan, I'm sure you remember, the pitching coach. He just recently was let go by the Pirates, but he had a great saying about it. He says the Expos had a great farm system and you know, great players that came up through the organization. He said it was like a college team. They go there for 4 years and then they get traded or move on. You know, and it's very true because you know, the Expos were notorious for developing great players, then they would have to trade them away because they didn't have the financial resources.
Got him looking. Nice work by Blum. Gary Carter, thanks so much for stopping by.
Hey, it's my pleasure, Boog. Always a pleasure to see you.
Thanks,
no more,
Gary.
all the best.
Thank you.
Enjoy your time up here, pal.
Thank you.
All right.
The kid, Gary Carter, Hall of Famer, back from Williamsport after this.